What's good? What's up? How you do? How you be? It's your girl Ashley, and I'm coming at you today with a massive TJ Maxx and Marshall's makeup haul. So if you're interested in seeing any of the things that I picked up, stay tuned. Now I know, y'all are about to go in on me. I have been gone for a whole 2 months, not a 1 month, but a whole 2 months. Your girl got promoted at work, so my schedule has changed drastically. I have not had much time to devote to my channel the way that I want to, but God knows I have plenty of content to show. I just have not had time, so I apologize because it's never my intention to be gone so long, but you know, life happens sometimes. The adult life happens sometimes, so you know, there we have that. But if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. Y'all know it's a lituation every time we link up. Y'all know what I do on this channel. Anything involving fashion, I'm your girl. Period. I am your girl that's gonna make sure that you save money. I'm gonna make sure that you're getting the most out of your coin. I'm gonna show you about the discounts. I'm gonna show you it all on this channel. Period. Okay, you do not want to miss this situation every time we link up, so go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, so anytime I upload you do not miss anything that I do, because you don't want to be late to this party. Okay, only the real ones can get in. You don't want to be late. Okay, so enough of the promo. Let's just jump into this haul. This is in really no particular order. I am just showing you guys everything randomly. We're gonna go ahead and start off with these two highlighters that I got from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I picked up the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Highlighter, and it is in the shade Sandcastle and Minted Mojito. And let's just open that really quick. I don't even think I ever opened this, because I don't even see on the box where I opened it at. Oh, down here. Look at that packaging. Super cute. I don't know if you can see it. Super cute. And get into that highlighter. Like, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it because of my camera. There you go. It's just in like this bluish shade, and then almost like a nice bronzy kind of shade. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. Let me adjust my lighting. You can kind of see that a little bit, not much. But yeah, it's in like a mint shade, you guys. I know you're not really getting the whole gist of it by me showing it like that, but this is super cute. Can't wait to wear that. I also purchased that. I also purchased another highlighter, and this is in the shade Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. And y'all know this video is finna be like stupid long, because it's never ever short with me, period. Like, it's never ever short. And not me struggling with this damn box. I'm trying not to rip it, which I'm gonna end up doing anyways. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Again, the packaging is super cute. They have the shade colors on the back, and look how pretty these two shades are, you guys. Oh God, those are really, really gorgeous shades. Can't wait to wear these. And these were both $7.99 a piece. Oh, I'm just dying over that orange. Super cute. And I'm quite sure with how pigmented these are, a little goes a long way. You probably cannot see it on my hand. There you go. Oh, that orange. I'm just dying over that orange. Fire. And these were $7.99. I was lucky to find both of these shades at TJ Maxx and at Marshalls. So next up, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys these makeup palettes that I have. Sorry if I'm not in focus right now. I'm gonna run through these makeup palettes as quickly as I can, only because I have so many to be showing you guys, and I don't want to be spending, you know, all day showing you makeup palettes. This is from Car Beauty, and this is just a Capricorn palette. Here's the packaging right here, super cute. And get into these shades. You have a blue, you have like a greenish blue right here, a purple, an orange, a yellow, a nice green at the top. I don't know if my camera is trying to wash these colors out or not. Let me try to adjust the lighting. Okay, you can see it a little better. These are super duper cute, you guys. Can't wait to use these on a look. And I paid $6.99 for this palette. I also picked up the BH Cosmetics Amethyst palette. This is for February. Get into these shades. You have purple, pink, a nice rose gold glitter right here, a mauve color right here. This is such a gorgeous palette, you guys. Get into those shades. Super cute, and I believe I paid $4.99 for that palette as well. I also picked up the Sagittarius palette from Car Beauty as well, and this was $6.99. Look at that packaging, super cute. And this is just like your reddish and golden color shades in here. You get a couple of browns, that pink at the bottom, a yellow, and at the bottom here you get more reddish color shades. Super cute. Do like the colors in this palette. And these were all brand new. I swatched that on my own, but these were all brand new. And that was only $6.99. I also picked up the Totally 2000s Purple Platform Totally Plastic palette by Iggy and BH Cosmetics. Super cute packaging. I didn't really pick too much out of this collection. I wasn't really intrigued by it like that. But let me show you guys really quick. This is just a whole entire purple palette. It has that brown in the middle right there. But the other surrounding shades are all different. You have some shimmers. You have a couple of mattes in there. Super cute. And it's pressed with a butterfly on the shades. Super cute. I love the packaging. It does give me 2000 vibes. So definitely am loving this. And I paid $4.99 for that palette. I picked up another Car Beauty palette. This is the Laid Back palette. Look at that packaging. Super cute. And I paid, let me tell you the price of that, $5.99. But get into these shades. You have a pink, a teal, a green. It looks like both those shades look almost the same, but one is like a red and the other one's a pink. You got kind of like a deep, I want to say, I don't want to say it's like a burgundy, but for the sake of the video, we'll say it's burgundy. Super cute. And these shadows have a lot of pigment to them. I love Car Beauty. They're very, they are an affordable brand. Oh, I cannot talk today. I also have this palette from Car Beauty. It is called Beach Bum. And this was $5.99. If I can get it out the packaging. Look at that packaging. Super cute, you guys. Like, it has a bike, a pineapple, a flower. Super cute. And here are the shades on the inside of that. You have greens, pink, a couple of blues, a brown, like a rust color orange at the top. Super cute. Super duper cute. That green is really, really pretty. Oh, the pigment is stupid crazy. Like, look at that green. Yes, ma'am. Loving that green for me. And again, this palette was no more than $5.99, I want to say. So for $5.99 and you're getting pigment like that, insane. I'm also going to show you really quick. I picked up this C&D Additives nail art collection. It just has like the glitters. Let me open the packaging. The packaging's super cute, but it just has like the foils and different types of glitters. Like, you have the glitter beads in here. You're probably not going to be able to see them, like the little caviar beads. Not going to show you all of them. Let me see. I'll show you this one. It's like a rose gold powder for your nails. Really, really cute. And I paid $3.99 for that. But back to the makeup palettes. I also have another Card Beauty. This is in Party Girl. And I think this one's going to have a lot of reds in there. I have a funny feeling this is going to be flooded with reds. Oh, and I was right, but it's got like, no, it has pinks in there. I'm thinking it's going to be reds. You have like a reddish color at the bottom. But look at that rose gold in the middle. Super pretty. You have gold. You have a couple of pinks in there. Purple. So yeah, this palette definitely shocked me. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Because if you're looking at the packaging, you're thinking it's going to have a couple of reds in there. But this is still super cute. And I paid $5.99 for that palette. The next palette up is from Hip Dot. Look at that packaging. It looks so luxe. And this is just like your standard mauve color palette. And I paid $7.99 for this from TJ Maxx. Yep, and it's called Mystic Mauves. Oh, I'm obsessed. Get into this palette. Get into it. Get into it. You do have a lot of mauves and golden color shades in there. You do have a brown at the bottom right there. Super cute. I'm definitely obsessed. It has like the flowers imprinted on it. You have a moon at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can tell. There's some clouds right there. Super cute, you guys. And again, that palette was $7.99. I have another Card Beauty, and this is in Amore. And then it's just this pretty yellowy kind of palette. It has yellows, golds. It has like a nice rosy color, not a rose color. It's in the family of the burgundies, I can tell you that. And then it has like a rust color at the bottom. Super cute. I love that gold that they have in the middle. Oh, that is super pretty. Obsessed. This is a nice little palette, you guys. Like, you can create some really nice looks with that. And again, I paid $5.99 for that. I picked up this Mario Badescu facial spray and also the lip balm. I feel like this came out during the holiday collection, honestly. Yeah, this is like during the Christmas collection. And I paid $8.99 for this. So that was a pretty good deal to me. Interested in seeing what this is about. I've never tried any products from this brand. So this will be my first time trying this. I think this is going to work out pretty well for me. I picked up this Morphe Mickey and Friends Truth Be Bold Mini Artistry Palette. Super cute. I love Mickey. That is so cute. And here is the palette right here. And it just has your typical colors that are associated with Mickey. You have your reds, your yellows, your blacks in there. You do have a nice white at the corner. I'm really obsessed with that white and how pure it is. You have like a bronzy color at the bottom right here. You have a shimmery black, but then you also have a matte black. Same with the red, a shimmer red, but also just a black. I mean, a shimmer red, but also a matte red. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can tell I'm excited because I can't even talk. Your girl is flabbergasted, okay? Same with the whites and same with the yellows. Each shade has a matte shade to go with it. It has the mirror. This is a super cute palette. It's very nostalgic for me. Everybody loves Mickey. It is a classic. So I cannot wait to see what this palette is going to do performance-wise. I know on YouTube there was like mixed reviews for that palette. Some people said the formula was not so great. Some people said it was okay. The best way to find out really is to try it yourself, because sometimes these reviewers up here on YouTube will have you thinking something is trash and it might be good, or some people will have you thinking something is good and it is total trash. So judge at your own discretion. I picked up another Beauty palette. I ordered this from her website. This is the Queen's Kush palette, and this is just her cannabis line. If you go back into a couple videos back when I did a Beauty palette collection, I did talk about the first collection, and this is just the second one. Get into it. You have a lot of pinks. You have some yellow in there. You have this fun looking one right here. It's mixed with like pink and gold with a little flecks of green in there. And they're all printed with like a weed leaf up here. I really like that. Super cute, and the pigment is insane with this palette right here. And I believe this palette was like $17 on her site, I want to say. Yeah, I think they were like $17. I also picked up both of the Icy palettes. I know people are on a hunt for these palettes. I have the blue raspberry one, and then I have the cherry palette right here. People are definitely on a hunt for these palettes. These are by Glamlight. Let me show you the palette. It is stunning, you guys. This blue, chef's kiss, fire. Get into it. Look at those blues. If these people are on a hunt for this palette, I can honestly understand why. Those blues are freaking insane, you guys. Like, I'm so excited to use this palette. It just has the word Icy printed on the actual shadows. It has like a little raspberry, and then it has a drink cup on this one over here. Oh, those blues are so pigmented. Oh, gosh almighty. Like, these were $7.99, and I got this from TJ Maxx. But the second one, the cherry palette, I got that from Burlington. I could not find that cherry palette at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I had been searching high and low, and I could not find it. And something told me, well, go ahead and try Burlington and see if Burlington has it in there, because I never think to go to Burlington. Burlington is just not one of my top places to, you know, go to for makeup. But I paid $12.99 for this palette, so wasn't excited about that. But hey, I'm glad to have it nevertheless. And get into those reds. Oh gosh almighty. They have reds, they have pinks in here. They have like a shimmery shade at the top, like an ivory color shade at the top. It has like the cherry printed up there at the top. You might be able to see it more. It just says Icy. It has a little cup up there. Super cute. And that's just the red that I'm going to swatch. Let me do a better swatch than that. but that's just the red. Super cute. I love these palettes a lot. These are super, super cute. And the pigment is pretty good in these palettes. I don't own a whole lot of Glam Light, but I know right now people are searching for the Hershey palettes. I have not seen any whatsoever in my area. I want those so bad, but I have not seen them. I picked up a BH Cosmetics Supernova palette. And it's just like your baked eyeshadows. Get into it. It has like green, blue, like purples, bronzy, golden shades. You have some silver shades. These are super pigmented, you guys. Like super pigmented. Let's do one more. These are super pigmented. In Love. And you get 18 shades in here. And I paid $7.99 and I got this from Marshalls. Also from Cara Beauty, the Cannabis collection. This is just Cara Confidential. And this one's going to be like your blues and your purples. Get into it. Those purples are freaking fire. Do you hear me? Fire. You can create so many endless looks with this. It is not even funny. And the names are cute. You got some of the names say Got Paper, Sticky Icky, Packable, Crossfaded, Puff Puff, Rip, Perps. Oh, the names are so cute up here. Super cute. And again, I think I paid like $18 for that palette. I also picked up from Cara Beauty. I know y'all like, that's a lot of Cara Beauty in one haul. I know you guys, but I have other brands as well. It's just, this is what I'm pulling from my pile. This is just the Yummy in My Tummy palette. And it comes with stickers in here, like pizza, french fries, a lollipop. And these are the shades down here. You have something that's called Blueberry Smoothie, Grape Soda. We Got the Beat. This red one is We Got the Beat. Mint Chocolate. Let's Catch Up. These are super duper cute. Oh, excuse me, this is Let's Catch Up, and that is We Got the Beat. Super cute. And I paid, I want to say $17 for this palette as well. I also picked up the next three palettes from BH Cosmetics. This is the Looking Like a Snack palette. And here are the shades in here. You get a couple of pinky color shades, a black, like a tan, a couple peach color shades in here, a pretty shimmer white. I really love those two bold pink shades the most, and that one right here. I'm obsessed with that shade, so can't wait to do a look with those. And I paid $4.99 for that palette. I picked up the Optimistic AF palette. And it just has like some orange, a yellow, brown, like a terracotta color. You have some bronzy colors at the bottom. Gold. Really, really pretty, you guys. Excited to see how that yellow performs, because sometimes yellows, in most palettes, they do not perform well. You have to constantly keep layering and layering and layering it. And, you know, I haven't really found a really good yellow palette yet, so hopefully this yellow performs well. And I paid $4.99 for that. And I also picked up the Do Not Disturb palette. And this is really pretty. It has like a teal, a blue, a pink, a lavender, a deeper shade of purple, a nice cream color at the top. This is super pretty. I'm obsessed with that. Especially that blue. These are sealed pretty well, so I can't swatch it for you guys, but these are the shades. I picked up this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and this was $4.99. And just to show you, this is in the shade Universal Sheer. And it gives you a, not me about to drop it, honey. It gives you a nice amount of product in there. So, excited to see how this works. I picked up this palette from Hip Dot, and this is just the Rugrats palette. And look at these blues. Oh, those blues are fire. Like, when I say fire, these are fire. Like, let me try to... That glitter, I'm interested in seeing what that glitter performs like. Oh my god, that glitter is fire. Like, whew. Love these shades. I feel like this was really executed well. This is for their I think this is like their Hanukkah palette. But those shades, I could definitely see where they were going with this. This is super duper cute. And I paid $6.99 for that palette. That glitter is fire. I picked up the BH Cosmetics Tokyo palette. I heard great things about this palette. Let me show you the shades on the inside. It's just like your rainbow shades. You have every shade of the rainbow in here. I'm super excited to see what the formula is about with this palette. Oh, that's pretty. So I'm excited to see what kind of looks I can create with this palette. I'm mainly drawn to that yellow and these two greens right here, so I feel like I would create a look with that. Super cute. And I paid, I want to say I paid either $6.99 or $7.99 for that. I also picked up from Cara Beauty as well, the Cali Slush palette, and this is the last one in that cannabis collection I was telling you guys about earlier. And then this one is just your greens and oranges in here. Oh god, that palette is freaking fire. When I say the first collection was wonderful, but they did their thing with the second one. The first one is mainly my favorite out the two, but this one, it is definitely a stunner. I would definitely recommend you guys pick this palette up as well, especially if you're a person that's into greens like this. Definitely cop this palette. Yeah, it's not much more I can say about it. This is just a really good palette, and the pigmentation is definitely there. I picked up another Cara Beauty, and this is just With You. That's the palette, and this is just like your neutral palette, you guys. It's just your staple browns and golds in here. You have like a bronzy shade at the bottom. This is definitely a traveling palette if you're not trying to carry a big palette with you, but you want to create some nice looks. All you really need truly is this palette right here. You get 8 shades, and I feel like you could do multiple different looks with this palette. Like I said, this is definitely a traveling palette. And I paid $5.99 for that palette. I picked up another Aquarius Beauty palette. This is just the Bloomin' to You palette. It does separate, you guys, and it's magnetic. So if you want to give one person one and you want to keep the other one, you can do that. But let me show you inside this one really quick. And it just says, until you spread your wings, you'll never know how far you can fly. And look at them shades. Oh my gosh. Fire. And they have like a butterfly imprinted up there. You might not. There you go. Oh, those shades. I cannot wait to play with this palette right here. These shades look so intense. And I know they're going to look good on the eye. And then the purple ones. Oh my gosh. I'm swooning over these purple shades. Like, listen. This one right here is like a purplish blue kind of shade. I don't know if you're getting into that. Oh. Chef's kiss. Like, she really did her thing with this particular palette. Like I said, I love the fact that you can, you know, split them in half. Give one person a palette. You keep the other one. Super duper cute. If you just want one half to go with you traveling, you can just take this half. Really, really nice. And I paid, I really want to say I paid $7.99. I don't know why I feel like I paid $9.99 for that. But I picked up the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror palette. This is Alien Maggie. And here are the shades right here. You have Maggie up there. It looks like Lisa and Bart imprinted up there. You're probably not going to be able to see it that well. Bart especially because he's on that white color shade. But you can kind of see Lisa and Maggie up here. This is a pretty color palette. It's definitely giving me tree vibes. It's definitely the colors that I would associate with a tree. Or like fall anyways. These are giving me fall vibes. So I can't wait to use this palette. And I paid $5.99 for that. I wanted the bigger Simpsons palettes. I never got hold of those. So I'm going to just probably end up having to order them off of Revolution. The Revolution website. I have another Aquarius Beauty palette. This is the Aquarius Palette. I paid $6.99 for this one at Marshall's. These are such a dream. These are spring vibes right here. I love the blue, the pinks, the lavenders, the little, like the yellows, how soft they are. They're not a harsh yellow. Like, that packaging is super cute. Like, let me see if I can swatch this blue somewhere. My hand's covered in swatches. Oh, that pigmentation is just, oh my god, insane, you guys. Insane. And each month she has a palette for each birth month. So I like that for her, and I like that for us, that, you know, we can get excited about what our birth month palette is going to look like. I picked up this Glam Light palette. This is the Michaela palette. Everyone is also on a search for this palette. Get into it. Like, hold on. Do y'all see that? It just shakes around in here. Like, when I first picked this palette up at TJ Maxx, I was like, what is shaking around here? Is this palette like freaking broke or something? I didn't know it had all these fun little glitters in here. But that is beautiful. But what the real excitement is inside this palette. Oh my god. Get into those shades, honey. I am obsessed. Like, these pressed pigments is doing it for me, okay? I love those greens. I love the purples the most, and that blue. I love the little matte quad right here. Obsessed. This palette, I can see where the hype is at with this palette. And I paid $14.99 for that palette, you guys. Well worth it. Honestly, I could see why it's $14.99. Hell, I could even see why it's the original price, because that is a really nice palette. Like, I can honestly see why. I picked up from Rude Cosmetics the Freshly Cut Flower Child palette. Oh, I love that packaging. That is so nice. And this is not even all the palettes I got, y'all. Like, I'm still sitting on a gigantic mountain of eyeshadows. Look at these. Oh, get into it. These are definitely spring shadows. I mean, you get your mattes in there, but it is mainly shimmers in here. When I say I'm obsessed, they even are printed with like hearts and peace signs up there. You're not gonna pretty much be able to tell. I mean, you can kind of see there's like a butterfly and there's the peace sign right there. Super cute. And it's like 30, I want to say it's like 30 shades in here. This is definitely your spring palette if you're trying to do nice soft looks, or you can even create some intense bold looks from this palette. Like, this is super cute. Now that's like my type of palette because I'm into colorful palettes anyway. So yeah, I paid $9.99 for this palette. Those colorful palettes get to me every time. Like, I love a good colorful palette because that's mainly what my eyeshadow looks consist of. So yeah. But don't worry, I got some nudes for the, you know, for the people that like that type of thing. I got y'all covered in this haul too. I have from Car Beauty the Bailey versus Kaylee palette. I don't know if I showed you guys this palette in a recent haul. If not, I will just show you again. This one does not come apart, but get into those shades though. Oh, listen, it is mainly matte. You get a couple of those glitters in there, and you get a couple of pressed pigments in there, but overall this is a matte palette. I am in love with the Kaylee side. I love the Bailey side too, but that Kaylee side is just doing it for me. Well, is it? Hold on. Yeah, Kaylee, that's the side right there for me. I love those greens and blues. I know I could create some magic with that. I do love this side as well. If you're just trying to do something really soft and not as intense as the Kaylee side, this is definitely your half right here. And this is also a good travel palette because it has a lot of different shades, neutral shades too, where if you want to play it safe, you can do a neutral, but if you want to be bold, this is it for you right here. Love, love, love. And part of me wants to just swatch this yellow because, like I said, I haven't really seen too many good yellows. Oh, that's a nice yellow. It's like a soft yellow. And I paid $9.99 for this palette. I'm sure I paid $9.99 for this palette. And I did. I also have this Free Spirit, Free Heart palette. The Free Spirit Wild Heart palette. And this one does not come apart either. But, oh my god. This is the 1, the 2, and the 3. You hear me? Listen, those pinks. Oh, I'm partial to like the Wild Heart side. Like, the blues are stunning in the other half. But those pinks are really, really gorgeous too. Again, you have your browns right here. If you're trying to do a neutral look, if you're trying to do a bold look, you got those really electric blues. And you have quite a bit of purples and pinks on that side. And you even have a yellow at the top. I mean, it's a versatile palette. Again, this is a good traveling palette as well. You can do day to night looks in here. And each side has a mirror on it. It's magnetic. I mean, there's not much more to say. And the artwork is always so cute on these packages. And I paid $9.99 for that. Super obsessed with that package. And her formula, like I said, is so great. I mean, I don't know why she's so slept on. But seriously, you guys, you need to, like, I have majority of her whole entire palette collection. You guys need to check her out. I have the Zip Hooray Palette from Car Beauty. And it also is It also comes with stickers as well. It has like a drink, a soda, smiley faces, but these are the shades here. You have some, I'm interested in this little quad right here, like the little mint mojito, let's chill, take a break, and want to hang. I'm obsessed with this, and I'm also obsessed with this as well. I can see me doing fire looks with this. Like I said, it has your neutrals in there if you're into that, and then it has like the pops of color everywhere else. Super cute. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a travel palette, but you could take it along with you. But this is a nice palette nevertheless, and I love the stickers. That's a cute little touch. And again, I want to say I paid $17 for that palette, and that's because I ordered them off of her website. That's how much of a fan I am of her. I know majority of her palettes you can get from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but for me, I'm such a fan, I'm willing to go on the site and pay the price, the full price for the palette. That's how bad I'm obsessed with her stuff. Another palette from Cara Beauty is the Hello Honey palette. Get into this palette. Like, listen, she's showing diversity on this packaging. I love how she incorporated the black women up here, especially the dark skinned woman right there. I'm obsessed with this. Like, listen, I love a company that is that shows diversity, because being dark skinned, I don't really get to see a whole lot of companies look out for us like that. It's kind of like we gotta get in where we fit in, which is a bad thing, because we should never have to just throw on anything because that's all that's available. Like, I want to see a company really go all out for dark skinned people, dark complected women. I mean, we definitely struggle trying to find good foundations and contour colors and things like that. So for her to see her incorporate us on a package like that, I really like that. Now, again, you guys, I was telling you, this is truly your neutral palette right here. I told y'all I had something for y'all, and I'm going to show you it. This is definitely your neutral palette. Oh my gosh, any shade of a neutral color that you can imagine is in this palette, you guys. Like, my obsession is with this whole, the 3 rows right here. I'm obsessed. I mean, this is a really, really nice palette. You can do some really nice looks with this palette. And there's 36 shades in here, so this is a steal. I paid $12.99 for this palette. So if you ladies are really into neutrals, please check out your Marshalls or TJ Maxx for this palette. I mean, seriously, this is a traveling palette. It has every shade of a nude that you could possibly think of in here. And so for $12.99, you could just literally take this palette with you traveling, and you're good to go. This could be the only palette you would need. Now, I have a few more Cara Beauties to show you guys. I ordered majority of these off of the site, with the exception of 2 of them. 2 of them I purchased from TJ Maxx, and I want to say Marshalls, I want to say. The first one I'm going to show you is the Say Hello Pro 23 palette. I have majority of all of her Pro palettes. And this is just the, I think I said it, Say Hello palette. And I'm going to show you the inside. Oh, this is your true spring palette. I love how soft those colors are. They're giving me pastel-y vibes. Like, I'm definitely getting pastel from this palette. I'm obsessed with this blue and this, like, super blue. And that is truly a super blue. I'm obsessed with those 2 colors. I love those greens. Love those pinks right there. She did her thing with this palette right here. I love how soft those colors are. When you're looking at the packaging on the outside, you would think it would be an all yellow palette. So to see that it's not, that's kind of interesting. Like, she really pulled the wool over us, because I thought this was going to be like a majority yellow gold kind of palette. But this is super cute. I'm kind of glad it looks like this, because I could definitely get a lot more looks out of this. Super cute. And this was $12.99. Next up, I have Solio Blaze, and I'm super excited for this one. This one is kind of like a fire. This is the Pro 24 palette. Oh, does this not remind you of fire shades? Like the Solio Blaze, I can see why they named it that. These shades are freaking stunning. Again, to my ladies that love neutrals, this is definitely the palette for you as well. They have so many neutral shades in here. Again, you can do a lot. You can also take this as a traveling palette as well. One thing I can say about Cara Beauty, they are good with neutrals. If you are a person that's obsessed with neutrals, believe me, in majority of all the palettes, you're going to find some type of a neutral for you. So I'm obsessed with this section right here. Matter of fact, all 9 of these shades here I'm totally obsessed with and can't wait to use them. And there are, I think I want to say 30 shades in here. So definitely pick up the Pro palettes if you're looking for more bang for your buck, because the pigmentation is stupid crazy, okay? I also picked up from her website, I ordered these, and these were like, I want to say maybe 20 something dollars, maybe $24 or something like that. And this is the Pro 22 in Cool Whatever. It's just like a gray packaging up here. And these are just your cool tones. Ooh, Jesus. These are your cool tone shades right here. Super cute. I mean, you could definitely create some looks out of this if you're more of a person who likes cooler tones over warmer tones. These are really, really pretty. It's mainly a lot of grays. You get a couple of browns in there. But, yeah, it's mainly a lot of gray shades in here. You get a couple of blacks and browns, but they're like on the muted side. All these shades are basically on the muted side. It kind of reminds you of the Goddess Nim palette, but again, it is definitely very, very cool. Like, she named this perfectly because these are all cool tone shades. So I do like that for me. I'm not really into cool tones that much, but I mean, there are some situations where I'm sure they will come in handy, especially if I'm trying to do like a smoked eye or something. I'm quite sure I could do something with those. The next one is Bright the Wave, and these are now at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Definitely pick them up. They are like $9.99, I want to say, and I paid full price for these. So what I'm knowing is, before I jump so quick to pay full price, I will definitely start checking out my Marshalls and TJ Maxx, because a lot of these palettes literally end up there. So this one, you are not ready for, honey. You're not ready. I don't think you're ready. Whew, child, if you don't go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and get this, I don't know what's going on with you. Get into them blues. Get into them. Get into them. This is an all blue palette. When I say good God from Zion, these are fire. When I say fire, baby, them blues. I mean, any shade of blue you can imagine is in this palette. Like, listen, let me swatch one for y'all. I won't even try to have to swatch, but I'm going to have to make a believer out you. Let's swatch here. Oh, that blue. Fire. Let's do navy blue. Oh my God. I can't. When I say I can't, I freaking can't. The obsession is real with this palette. Hoard this palette. If you see one, get two. If they got two, definitely, I mean, you should definitely pick up at least two at a minimum. Because palettes like this, they sell out so quickly. Definitely pick up. I done got makeup all on my face. Y'all, I can't never be great. That's fine. But anyways, yes, definitely pick up this palette if you don't do anything else. This palette is freaking fire. You definitely get versatile shades, lighter blues, darker blues. It's not much anything. I can't say anything bad about this palette. Definitely cop this palette at your new at your nearest Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Next up is the Pro 20 palette. And this is from Miami to Bahamas. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, honey. She did the damn thing with this. You have your blues at the bottom. You have your greens on the 2 rows right here. And then you got more neutral shades, like, you know, more browns and golds. Listen, she thought of everybody with this palette right here. Like, she literally thought of everybody. Like, there's something for the ones that love the bold looks. It's something for the ones that just want a little bit of pop of color. This is nice. It's definitely giving me Miami and Bahamas vibes. I love the blues down here. I love the rich greens here. Super fire palette. Like, that green there is just calling my name. This whole section here is calling my name. So I cannot wait to use this palette. And this one is also available at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And this is the Pro 19 palette, and this is in Berry Good. And it is just your purples and your pinks in here. Well, mainly purples, honestly. You have a couple of pinks in there. Oh, look at that shade down here at the bottom. This whole little quad right here is super duper cute. I'm obsessed with this palette. And this is just like, if you are a real Car Beauty fan and you know the Totally palette, this one is like the sister to that. Seriously, it's like the muted down version to that, because that one was pinks and they were bright and loud, and this one is just real subtle. But I love this palette, you guys. And again, I paid 20 something, but lucky for you ladies, you can get this palette for $9.99 at TJ Maxx or at Marshalls. This one is also available there. And I have one more of the Pro palettes to show you, and this is Moving Slow. It's supposed to be a play on Moving Slow. So cute. And this is just definitely your peachy color shades. Again, you get your pops of pink, a couple of purples, but you get a lot of neutrals in there as well. This is for people that love those soft pink looks, and they want to just incorporate a little bit of color into their look when not doing too much. This is definitely the palette for them. Again, those browns are really, really gorgeous, especially this row right here. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like the really loud, bright pinks. So a palette like this would definitely work for people. You can do some smoky eyes with this palette as well. Super duper cute. I'm totally obsessed with this palette. And I'm not really a mauve type of person, but this palette is slowly growing on me. Like, if I wasn't a mauve person, then slowly but surely I'm going to become one now. Okay, you guys, I am at 53 minutes, and I still got about 10 more palettes to show you guys. I have the Hip Dot Diamond Diva palette by, Diamond Diva with Meatball. I'm sorry, I don't know who Meatball is, but honey, whoever you are, your palette is popping, honey, okay? Totally obsessed with your palette. Ooh, child. The rainbow is real in this palette, okay? You have your pressed glitters at the bottom, and then you have like your staple rainbow colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, and then you have your white. Oh, the looks you can create with this palette is just insane, and I love how they have the glitters down here. This is a dry glitter down here, so you definitely want to put a glitter primer on, because these are really, really dry. Super cute. And I want to say I paid $9.99, so that was a steal. I picked up the Revolution, the Makeup Revolution Jack palette. I don't know who Jack is, but baby, whoever you are, you a star, okay? Period. Because this palette is everything. I love the shades in here. Get into it. Shades are really, really pretty. Again, this could be your staple neutral palette. This could be your neutral palette. It has your little shades of blue and yellow in there, which was an interesting play on it because majority of these other colors are so muted down. So to see like a blue and yellow in there, that was kind of interesting. Again, despite that, you could definitely use this as a neutral palette besides those two colors there. And I wonder how this yellow performs because, like I said earlier, I mean, it's okay. You're going to probably need to layer that yellow. But, I mean, for the price, you can't really complain. I think this is like $4.99. Yeah, I think this was $4.99. I also picked up the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. This palette, okay, let me put it this way. I had the original Brazil palette, but it was all mattes, and honestly, I was not in love with that formula. Not in love with it by a long shot. I was actually pretty disappointed with the formula. I ended up giving it to my mom. But the shimmer formula, I'm definitely more into. I like the shimmers way better. Super cute. I love, love, love the shimmers in this palette more than I like the matte ones. Definitely love this palette. Like I said, the matte ones just did not perform well for me. I mean, I know there's people that swear by that particular palette, but me personally, I could not get with it. It was just not giving what it was supposed to give for me. And I paid $12.99 for that palette. I also picked up the Revolution Creator Revolution palette. Mine's got dented in because my dumbass ran over it with my chair. Why I did that? Still don't know. Why I had my chair on my palette? Still don't know. But my damn palette's dented in. And my mirror's broke. So that kind of pissed me off a little bit. But it's about the shadows that count. Excuse my broke mirror. But yes, look at these shades, honey. These are majority shimmers. You do have a couple of mattes in there. But this is a really, really nice palette. I can't... And it folds all the way back. Oh, I like that. I can't really attest to the formula again. Some of the formula shades up here are really, really good, and some of them are just not. Some of the ones I just don't care for, really. But for the most part, this is a pretty palette. Again, those shimmers are really, really pretty. You can even use some of these shades as highlighter shades, so definitely love this palette. And I'm quite sure I could create some real fire looks, and I think I paid either $12 or $14 for that palette. I also picked up the Revolution, the Emily, the Once palette. I guess this is Emily Noel. She's a YouTuber. Shout out to her, even though I'm not really familiar with her work or anything she's done. But I do like your palette. The palette is super elegant looking. I do like that. And I do like these shades. Again, these are definitely a muted... this is like a muted palette to me. If a person's not that gung-ho into bright, loud colors, this is a person's way to definitely try colors out without it being so intimidating. Because like I said, I know there's some people, they're like, look, I ain't with all that. I don't want no loud green, no loud blue. And I get that. So this is definitely a way to introduce them into that. It has a lot of neutrals in here. It's not really my cup of tea, but I know there are instances where I'm going to need to wear neutral shades on my eyes. Luckily at my job, they really don't care what color eyeshadow I wear. but there are just certain things that I would rather have a neutral eye for, especially if an outfit is not really calling for a loud look. So I paid $4.99 for that palette. Okay, you guys, I have something shocking to show you. I picked up at Burlington, and I went to Burlington like 2 days ago. I picked up this, let me just show you. Ta-da! I picked up the Glam Light Cake palette. I'm super stoked for this palette, you guys. You have no idea how excited I am for this palette. And this palette was like, how much was this? I want to say this was like $14.99 or something like that. I didn't care what it was. I was buying it. I really didn't care. This is how cute the packaging looks. Ugh. When I say obsessed, I'm obsessed. Like, it's not even funny. Look at those shades, honey. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to play in this. These shades are so freaking vibrant. I can't wait to see where this goes at for me. I've heard great things about this palette. I know I'm a little late to it, but I was surprised to find this at Burlington. So yeah, definitely love that. I don't know why these two colors, that blue and that green, are standing out so much to me, but I'm gonna create a look with those really soon. Really soon. Stay tuned for that. I mean, I am so obsessed with this palette. I just cannot believe my luck. Like, I wasn't going in there looking for really anything in particular. So to see that. I also picked up from the Mickey Mouse Truth Be Bold collection. I picked up this mirror. I'm not going to turn it on the other side because I don't want to blind you or me. But this is the mirror. How freaking cute. It's just a handheld mirror. It says Morphe at the bottom. Super duper cute. Definitely a traveling mirror. Again, very nostalgic, and I am super in love with this mirror. Really cute. And this was $6.99. I picked up the Alexis Stone palette as well. This was $9.99. I'm not sure who Alexis Stone is. This is the Instinct palette, and I can say this though, I am obsessed with this palette. The shades are so freaking gorgeous. So gorgeous, you guys. I think I've used this maybe once so far, and I really do enjoy the shades a lot up here. I also picked up the Mickey and Friends Truth Be Bold palette. This is the larger size palette. Packaging super cute. And here are the shades on the inside right here. You get a nice variety. You get a lot of greens in there, a couple blues and purples, a red and an orange, a couple peachy color shades in the corner, a black and a white. Super cute. I mean, I like it so far. I mean, I've heard people say the formula is just kind of lacking. So the only thing I can say is I'll give it a try and see. But, I mean, a lot of people said that the formula was just not there. So, I mean, hopefully it works out for me. But, you know, hey, if not, that's fine. And it's crazy because I seen this palette at, like, Ulta, and I didn't purchase it then. And it was on sale then. And the crazy thing about it was, I said, okay, I want that palette, but I don't even want to spend, I don't know what it was. I think it was like $24 on sale or something. I don't know. I was like, I don't want to really spend that on that palette. So I decided to wait, and in the end, I ended up still getting the damn palette for $24.99. So waiting did nothing for me in that situation because I still ended up paying the same exact price that I seen at Ulta for it. I really haven't been in Ulta in a while either. I need to go check them out and see if there's something I want in there. I don't want to hold y'all up trying to put that box together. I picked up the James Charles palette. And this was like, I think this was like $24. No, it was $16. And I wanted this palette for a very long time. I don't know if he's involved in any like controversy or anything right now. I don't know. If he is, I apologize for not having knowledge on that. And if it's offensive to anyone, I'm sorry. But this is the palette. I know I'm a couple years late on this palette, but it is just your standard rainbow palette. Again, this palette is versatile. It has shades for everyone in here. It's a really large palette. So it definitely has a lot of neutral shades in here. Super cute though. I mean, you can really do a lot with this palette. It has a shade for everyone in there. So, love that for me. And I do want to show you two more palettes that I have right here. And this is not from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. This is from Walmart. And I picked up the crayon case. I wanted this palette something terrible, you guys. Like something terrible. So I went ahead and purchased it. It was like $29 or something like that from Walmart. It's just your rainbow colored palette. Yeah, I don't use this as much as I would like to use it. I've used it maybe once or twice, if even that. But it's super cute though. No complaints about the palette. They do have them at Walmart. It's hard to keep them in stock though, because people are either stealing them or they're either buying them up. But I was fortunate to be able to get this palette. And I also picked up this Zyme Beauty. I'm thinking that's what it is, Zyme Beauty. And this is by it's the Free Soul palette. And look at these shades. Like, oh my gosh, so fire. I've never heard of this brand before, but I wanted to give this palette a try. And I feel like the shades are pretty good so far. I mean, I don't know how well they're going to be on the skin. I don't know, but the shades are really pretty though. Like, and I only paid $12 for this palette, so you know, if it's not all the way there the way it's supposed to be, it's really not no sweat off of me, because I got this palette for dirt cheap. So yeah, that is it as far as my palettes are concerned. I do have other beauty items to show you guys, but this video is already pretty long, so I don't want to keep y'all any longer than I need to. But yes, you guys, that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, or if there's any type of video you want me to do, let me know down below. I have a rainbow shoe haul coming up. I have a rainbow clothing haul coming up. I have a Is Fashion clothing haul coming up. So yeah, I got a couple of videos coming up, you guys, as well. Just let me know what you want to see. What was your favorite palette? What are things that I should be on the lookout for at TJ Maxx and Marshalls? And real quick, shout out to y'all real quick for getting your girl to 200 subscribers. That did not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. Like, I was really shedding tears behind that, because just for me to get to 200 subscribers is a feeling like no other. That means that 205 people, I think, really find me interesting out there. They really like my content, and they like what I'm bringing to the table. So shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs, period. Okay, period. And I appreciate that. So also subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video, and that's on period. Bye.